I have to, okay. This is my audience for my demonstration speech. Is everybody? Here, go, Kenzie. Okay. Alright. I am going to be making 7 layer bars for my demonstration speech. It's just a dessert, kind of like brownies, but there's a little bit more that goes into it. First, the ingredients that you'll need is 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Can you get in this? You'll need 6 ounces of butterscotch chips, a cup of coconut, and a cup of chopped pecans, and a stick of butter, and graham crumbs. Okay. For the utensils, oh yeah, and a can of sweetened milk. Eagle brand is the best. For the utensils that you need, you'll need a 1 cup measuring cup to measure this stuff out, a fork for the crust, a can opener, and a 13 by 9 inch pan. Okay, so the butterscotch and chocolate chips, if you just get the regular size bag, it's just half a bag for the 6 ounces, so it's really easy to make a double batch. You just have to get another can of this. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is turn on your oven. It needs to be set 350, and it's going to cook for about 20 minutes, and preparation only takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, what you do first is the crust. I've already got the crust prepared. You need to melt the butter. You can either do that in a cup, or what I do is I put it in the pan and put it right on the burner and melt it. Okay. And then what you do next is you measure out a cup of graham cracker crust. Pour it in. The recipe calls for a cup, but I usually use a cup and a half just because it's really wet if you only use 1 cup. So using a 1 1/2 is better. So you just pour all that in. Okay, and then your fork, you just need to, it'll be all loose. You just need to get it all wet and moistened, and then you're going to flatten it down with the fork until it looks like this. It only takes a couple minutes. And it's best to let it cool for a couple minutes, or else if you need to, you can just go ahead and start doing that right away. Alright, first you're going to pour the chocolate chips in, like so, evenly in the pan. Okay, and then your butterscotch chips come next. And that's the butter counts as 1 layer, the crumbs count as the second one, chocolate chips 3rd, butterscotch chips 4th. Your 5th one, you're going to do the pecans. Everything just gets poured on top of the next. And then the coconut is optional actually. A lot of people don't like coconut, so if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. It's not that important. But my family does, so I always use that. And that just gets poured on evenly as well. And don't forget to wash your hands. I did wash my hands. So I'll pour that on. So, okay, that's done. And then the milk, you can either take the whole lid off and just pour it on top. I like to use this, and you just put a hole on each side of it, which gives it air, and then you pour it all on the top of it till the can is as most empty as you can get it. Make sure you get the edges first, and then just work your way across the whole thing. Okay. And there we go, there we go. And then, I still have a lot left, but that's basically all you do for that. You just put that aside. It's gonna look like this when you're all done getting everything poured on it. And then you just put that in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes, just depending on how strong your oven is. Mine usually does it in 18. At 350 is the temperature that you'll need. And then when it's all done, looks like this. Just make sure the coconut is lightly brown all over the top. Let it set, or you can put it in the fridge or the freezer if you need it really soon, and it's all ready to go. And that was all. That's all you have to do to make them. And I will show you my audience. There you are. Okay, and this is our favorite recipe.
That was
so
spectacular.
They're really excited to eat them. Thank you.